So, how much would you say students enjoy the pickleball unit compared to other units?
There's no comparison. I mean, they do what they have to do in all the other activities, but like I say, they'll go above and beyond to get down here. I mean, they wouldn't skip any other classes to come down here and play volleyball, or come down here to play speedball, or come down to play tennis. But if they'll find ways to come down here. They'll come down during a study hall if they can. It's a problem. It's a good problem because we can't keep them out of the field house. They want to play all the time. We can't get them out at the end of class to go to their next class because it's always, just let me play one more point. Just let me, So it's a good problem to have, and it's by far the most popular activity we have at the high school right now.
For someone who has never played the game, could you give a brief explanation of how to play the game?
You can. The nice thing about pickleball, as far as whether you play the game or not, it can be played by people of all ages, old or young. If you don't have a competitive bone in your body, by the time you get done playing pickleball, you will be somewhat competitive. As far as for people that have not ever played pickleball or just heard about it and are interested in starting, it's pretty simple. You can either get rules, you can look online, or you can look at a videotape, or somebody can instruct you. And I think the key is that we give all the students all the details of pickleball. So for example, to start out serving, it has to be an underhand serve. It has to be what we call ball in hand, so you serve the ball from right out of your hand. You don't bounce it to serve it, you don't throw it up to serve it. There's what's called the 2-bounce rule. You serve it, it bounces. You return it, it bounces. Then anything goes after that. There's a 7-foot area on the court that's called the non-volley zone. You can't step in there and hit the ball when it's airborne. But if the ball comes over and it bounces in there, then you can step in and play it in the non-volley zone. There's 2 different types of serves. There's a direct serve and a lob serve. They have 7 different types of shots that they can work on or learn, where it's a lob, a drive, a smash, a hairpin. They got top spin, they got back spin. I mean, there's just, once they learn all those shots, now strategy really comes into play when you're playing the game. And it's a game more finesse than it is brute strength and power. So, but it's there's quite a bit to it. I mean, if you know all the correct rules, I think that's what makes it so fun for them here, because they know all the details and all the strategies of how to play the game, and that's why they've become so competitive.
Hands holding